PlayStation 4 is here. It's in our hot little hands, and Scott and I are about to discuss it, which is something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. How are you enjoying your PS4 time, my friend?
Victor Lucas, this is a very challenging assignment for us because it's kind of like taking a baby and saying, does this baby have what it takes, the genetic disposition to grow up and to find love and to maybe play one day for the Canadian Football League or the National Hockey League? I mean, we don't know what this thing is going to do. Right now, at this juncture, it's all potential, but my first impressions are it is sexy, it is very powerful, I love the controller, I love the way it looks in my living room. Those are all positives. My only qualm at this point, and we can discuss this a little later in the review, is the launch is a little soft for me. What do you think of this machine?
Yeah, it is a little bit hard to kind of see the whole picture of the PlayStation 4 power-wise. Killzone Shadowfall looks absolutely incredible. I think it really points to the high-fidelity visuals that are going to be a part of this experience as we move into the life cycle of the console. But if you look at stuff like Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty, they certainly look better, that's for sure, but do they look the equivalent amount of improvement that we used to see when we moved from PS2 to PS3?
That's right.
It's not quite that kind of caliber.
You should feel like you are putting on a new, more powerful pair of eyeglasses when you look at this thing. But you're right, there are little touches, little nuances here and there. The frame rate obviously has been kicked up on those games. I mean, there is a much faster, much more powerful, much more robust processor.
But it does feel like PlayStation. The front-end screens and the menu screens, all of that stuff is very easy to cycle through. You're not going to see loading completely disappear when you stick games in. Those still load between levels and stuff like that. But a lot of the storage stuff, that can happen in the background. Like you can play Knack and have that invisibly just disappear into the hard drive.
I'd forgotten how exciting it is to get a new console, to unbox it, and I think Sony really created an elegant experience, taking it from the box, connecting it to your TV screen, getting everything up and running right away. You know, and they deserve tons of credit for this.
It's slick. The interface is slick. The hardware design is slick. The DualShock 4 controller, as far as my time with it is concerned, I think it's my favorite controller I've ever picked up. It's absolutely wonderful.
I think $400
is a totally affordable
very
price
fair.
for this.
And I think this is almost like one of our TV seasons. Would you go out and buy this thing now?
Yes.
You would, for sure. Me, I would have to say I'm on the fence a little bit. I'm not sure I would race right out and buy it day one, day and date.
It needed bigger games for sure.
Bigger launch titles should have been there.
But we say that almost every single console
this
launch.
One's pretty weak.
What are you going to give the PlayStation 4 in its launch form?
Yes, 7.5 for me.
You're right. There should be some better games at launch. I'm giving it an 8.5.